Hey guys, Sword here, and I'm here with Kyle, and this is gonna be the start of a new Let's Play!
Yeah, it is. You know what game this is.
Obviously.
You can tell already.
And they kind of looks like they kind of revamped the graphics just a tad bit for this one. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Look at that pixelated arm motion.
Gotta love it. Just the whole thing in general. It's a great game. A very classic game.
It's really good.
If you never played Legend of Zelda game, then you probably played this one before every other Legend of Zelda game.
It's super good.
Super fun, super good. We're gonna play it, and let me press start before it actually goes to the cutscene, or the beginning cutscene.
Nice.
So what we're gonna do here is that we're gonna have at least 30 to 35 minute episodes.
Yeah, to make sure that there's no corruption.
Especially with the Yoshi story one, that had so many corruption in it, that was just unbearable.
This is the kind of game where you can't just go back and do something again once you did it as well.
Well,
especially when we
technically you can, it's just you have to keep saving.
When we get later in, like, well, if we get later in the game and you beat, say, the boss of a horrible temple that has to do with water, you can't just go back and do that again.
Unless you didn't save, and then you have to do it again off camera and come back to that point, which we may have to do.
Forever.
We may have to do that.
That would be like 5 hours.
This is why you get a backup plan. So for this Let's Play,
is your backup plan.
like once we're done recording, we check it. If it's good, then we save, then we continue on. That's how I'm going to keep doing it.
It's the way it's going to
so that
be.
It's going to be 30 to 35 minute intervals.
So there's no great panic and horribleness.
So we just want to make sure that everything is fine. So pretty much, again, it's going to be 30 to 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes at some time, because we forget how long we've been recording.
Yep.
And then we're going to end it off there. We'll start the new one. And as well as that, since this game is very, very old, we're going to be talking over the cutscenes, especially with the Nintendo ID claims.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking through it. If you don't want to see us talking through it, then might as well look for the cutscenes on a different video.
I mean, it's got subtitles anyway. You're not going to miss a whole lot. And so
all you're going to miss out is on the music. But again, this game is so old, you can just search it up online. You'll find it everywhere.
It's great. And if you're actually interested in this game and you don't know it, I would suggest you go and get it because it's super, super awesome. It's also the second Zelda game I ever played. I don't know about you, but this was the second one I ever played. And
headset.
This was so good. This game was so good. I freaking ditched school when I was 11 to play and beat this game with my older brother.
Yeah, we talked about this on the Wind Waker.
Yeah. It was crazy. Name him Fry. Small Fry.
Nah.
Do it.
It's not going to fit.
Everyone names him Link. Just name him Fry. Well, Small Fry might work if there's no space.
You know what? Why not? We'll name him Fox.
Alright, whatever. Good enough.
Star Fox makes his appearance if you type in his name.
That is true. That is true. He does show up. There's a friggin' Star Wars. I don't even know what the name of their stupid vehicle is called. Z Fighter? No, that's I think that's Star Wars. R-Wing. The R-Wing shows up.
Yeah, there you go. The R-Wing.
The R-Wing shows up, and you can fight it, and it's fun. It's also really interesting just to see that happen. It's like children. Look at these.
Ikokuri. It has his or her own guardian fairies.
That's cool. I don't know what the point of having...
He's awake!
What is the point of having...
He's awake!
He's trying to sleep, but he can't, because he realizes he has neither a pillow or a blanket. So, he's just like, God, I hate my house.
Wasn't it in the other games?
It's so uncomfortable. Everything is made of wood.
I don't even know.
You're trying to sleep on wood? You might as well just sleep on your floor. Like, it's not comfortable. You have no pillow, no nothing. You, like, shoot yourself. Like, it's terrible. It's not a great experience. Like, oh no! It's
Ganon!
They introduced the villain right away. I love that.
Oh my god! Close up.
Love that about old school games. It's like, straight up, there's just an evil figure. You don't know his name? You don't know what's going on?
Navi, where art thou? Come hither.
Oh, this big old Deku prey talking about...
Oh, Navi the fairy.
You gotta make him... He would sound fat because he's a tree. He'd be like...
Listen to my words. The words of the Deku tree. Or you could just, or
you gotta like blub. You gotta go blub 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 blub. That's too much. You just like, dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm.
It sounds like he's having food to suck in his mouth.
Yeah, because he's a big fat tree. He's a
malevolent forces even now
are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. Blah 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 blah. So long the Kokiri forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. Blah 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 blah.
Or just, I don't know.
But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing.
He literally has no power.
It seems the time has come for the boy without the fairy. Just read this with the red words. It must be important.
It's super important.
To begin his journey.
Blah 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 blah.
The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now! Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left.
You gotta like end those sentences with like him breathing or like, fly, Navi, fly.
The fate of the forest. Hey,
the world depends upon me. He's old. He's like super old, so he's dying at the same time.
This is why they don't hire voice actors for these kinds of games. Have you seen Sonic 06?
It's bad.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle?
It's bad.
Oh my god, good thing
like
they don't. This is why text is actually pretty good.
Like, small spoiler alert, the Deku tree is dying of something, so...
It tells you he has not much time left.
Yeah,
you automatically assume he's already dying.
He's in pain. He's like, oh, I need your help.
Under your legs. You're never gonna feel anything here. You're always gonna be a boy.
He's this little boy. He's like, hey, what's up, little girl? Sitting on a roof. That's dangerous.
Gotta love it. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah, someone needs to tell him that you're not supposed to do that.
Okay.
And, like, the girl's just watching him do it. She's just like, that's interesting.
Just giving him enough, like, what's it called? Give him enough practice on the rocket, and then maybe one day he's like, oh, let me see what you do on that rock onto me.
Yeah, that's what it's all
they're still children anyways.
Just smacking his junk.
He is still awake.
He can't sleep. He's having horrible dreams.
I'm pretty sure on the Nintendo 64,
hello, Fox, wake up! You gotta get up! You need to stand. Wake up! Dude, it's like, shut up, you stupid fairy.
I honestly think that this is just like a bug on the Wii Shop channel, because on the Nintendo 64, I'm pretty sure he was always asleep.
No,
he was always awake.
He was always trying. He was doing this thing where you see him like going, just like, You could always see his eyes open.
I never noticed, probably because I didn't pay attention to that.
Probably not. It was very fantastic. It's very magical, straight out. First time seeing it, I was like jaw dropping. I was like,
hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy?
Because this was also the first time I had seen like 3D like this. So, like, I'd seen Donkey Kong, of course. That's not real 3D. That's like...
It's 2D.
It's a sprite that's been 3D rendered and put on a 2D plane.
Which was, like, revolutionary at the time.
Super awesome. They look super cool. But this was the first time I ever got a hold of real 3D. It was brand new with my Nintendo 64. So watching this, I was like, this is amazing. I'm in this game. That's me. Look at me wearing green. Look at me, dicking around like a douchebag.
Look at me, I rule this world. I have the highest house of them all. I got a treehouse built for me.
Considering your house is in like a little ditch, your house is actually really, really big, which is cool.
Yahoo! Oh, there's advertisement for Yahoo.
Yahoo! Hi,
Yahoo!
So, hey,
Fox.
Saria.
Saria.
Bastard.
I gotta get used to the controls. Okay.
Yeah, I mean... It's gonna be weird for a while. These controls. Real bad. Dinosaur!
I don't want to talk to you.
How do they know what a dinosaur is? That's curious.
I don't have to talk to her.
Very good. No, you don't. She doesn't say anything important at all. Rupees. There you go. It introduces the rupee system straight off the bat. It also shows the rendering distance, which is very... You see the fairies, and then as you get much closer... A person appears, and you're like, oh, okay.
Okay, that's how you use that.
The Great Deku Tree summoned you. Please don't dick around. It's like, nah, I'm gonna go in here.
I don't care.
I don't know.
It's like we can't go through there anyways. We're not gonna spoil anything, of course, but
Yeah, of course not.
well, technically we can because this game is so old. But
yeah,
all it is pretty much you're gonna need a sword and a shield.
Yep. Because there's a guy who's like, hey, I don't like you a lot, and I want you to go get a sword and a shield to prove that you are like a cool guy. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna go prove I'm a cool guy. But you might as well just jump in the chest at that point.
Yeah,
Like
it's bigger than you are.
You might as well. If your entire upper body is leaning on something and your ass is just straight up in the air and you're leaning in to pick something up, you might as well just step into the container. Especially if you're wearing like this skirt style clothes that he's wearing. Like, look at that. No. No. Thank God for the first person, because otherwise you'd be seeing Link's butthole right now. It's like, oh, that's bad. You can't show that. He's a child. Look at him. He's 10, I think. Boom!
I don't remember how to do that one. So
crazy old backflips. Cut the grass with your sword with B.
Oh yeah, I haven't equipped it yet. Whoops.
Revolutionary equipping system. So good. And I love how every time you access the menu, it asks you, hey, you want to save the game? Do you want to do that? I was like, alright, yeah, I do. I would like to save every time I look at my menu. It's important to me. You know, and it should be to you as well. Oh,
it doesn't do it.
Nope.
Oh well.
Nope. I think it's practice for this one.
Alright. Still getting used to the control system.
It's
a little wonky.
Straight up and down. Look at that. God, I love that. It looks so terrible as well, like the pixels. But you know what? I gotta say, I was worried that it wouldn't hold up as well as I thought it would, and it's not as bad. I don't know if they did a little update to it, like graphically. I don't think they did, because it looks how I remember seeing it in my head, which is quite impressive. That
they actually brightened it up, and they've done something. They've actually remade it, or they did some tweaking on the re-release on this.
A lot of.
Because I don't remember it being as bright as this.
Yeah.
Don't want to talk to you. I forgot. How do we skip talking to her?
I don't remember either. You might as well just talk to her.
I don't want to talk to her.
Just do it. It doesn't take that long.
Oh.
Look this way. Look at me with your hair. Basically teaches you how to Z target. This whole place, super cool, is a. How much money do you need?
80. Oh wait, I think it was. No, was it 40? I think it was 40.
Yeah, I thought it was $40.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, we're
I
good.
don't think it was like $80.
80 was the Hyrulean shield.
The Hyrulean shield.
Or Hyrulean. I don't care. I call it Hyrulean.
Hylian. I guess you could call it Hylian.
That's what it's been originally named. It's like when we were young, we had no idea what we'd called it. We just thought Hyrule, so we said Hyrulean.
Everyone was different. Everyone just winged it. You just winged the shit out of it, and it's fine.
I gotta remember all the names that we always made up because we couldn't remember it.
Man, do you see how fuzzy that was? That was original. That was original as shit. That wasn't HD.
If you want to see the great Deku tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield.
Green, blue.
What's that?
What's that?
Oh,
no.
You have a Deku shield.
Now see, this introduces the different coloring system as well.
What's that?
Green items are important items, and blue items are items that you buy in shops.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Is that a Kakiri sword?
And of course, red.
Good grief.
Everything that's red is a plot item. So.
Well, even all that stuff, a wimp, it's still a wimp, huh?
Wimp is still a wimp.
I could just slice your throat right now. Get out of my way.
Never accept you as one of us. Literally, you're talking shit to a dude with a sword and a shield. How did you get to be the favorite of Sarda and the great Deku tree, huh? Grimble.
Get out of here, you stupid brat. You're just like, what's his face, Mido?
Mido. Boom! Now see, these are Deku trees. Or Deku plants. Like, this stuff's so...
I'm gonna stock up on these things.
Is it weird that you're killing these? You only need 3.
Well,
like, you're gonna get like 8 inside.
Not true, but
Boom.
They're very strong. That's what I want to keep them for.
Yeah, they do. They're doing more damage than your shitty sword does right now.
They do more damage than a freaking Master Sword?
No, they don't.
Pretty sure they do.
No, they do.
They talked about this in the speedrunning tactic, but I don't remember exactly how much damage they do. But
your basic sword does 1 damage. Jump attacks and spin attacks do ×2 your current damage. A Deku stick does 2 damage. So does the Master Sword. The Great Goron Sword, I think, does 4 damage. It's weird.
We're good. We're good right now.
You only hold 10 anyway, so it's fine.
Might as well get the last one.
You might as well equip them too.
Whoops.
Too late. Now, in case you already felt like there wasn't enough exposition, get ready
for another one.
Some more exposition.
Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Fox, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, I know who you are. You don't have to tell me.
Because thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it.
So because I get nightmares, something must be going down.
Yeah, something's going on.
It isn't what I ate. It was in the fact that...
It's not the fact that, they don't eat any... There's no meat for them to eat, so they're just eating literally grass.
Barely.
What do they eat? There's no, do they eat nuts? Do they crack open Deku nuts and just eat the filling?
And possibly eat the berries too, who knows?
Is there berries? Is there berries? What do they eat?
Actually, no. Nah, I think I do. I think I have a little bit of courage. It's just, I don't know, I got a sword and shield. I feel confident in myself.
You don't exactly ever see traditional farming fields for them. And there's no, cows hanging out. So there's no, sustainable stuff. I guess they do some sort of weird hunting in the woods, and they bring down some deer every now and again, and it's because we're
I missed it.
Kids
I missed it
by a lot. You were
it's still faster.
Of course it is. You run super slow, and it's oh my god, you're inside a Deku tree.
I saw Skullatulas. My god, I gotta conquer my fear of them.
Skullatulas.
I hate Skullatulas.
Did you ever see the realistic Skullatula pictures?
I don't want to.
Super awesome. They look super crazy.
Oh wait, I need regular ones.
You need these guys. Boom.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah. You gotta hit it, stab, and then back up, and then jump attack. Kia, bitch! And you got a Deku nut. In case you
did not know what it was.
In case you didn't know what a Deku nut was.
Oh yeah, we forgot to explain one thing.
Deku nuts.
Let us know right now, because by the time we actually take a look at it, it'd probably be I don't know, 5 episodes down the line. But we want to know if you want us to 100% this, completely 100% this, or at least a decent amount of percentage, 90%, 95, whatever.
I wouldn't even say decent. I would say let's do a bunch of side stuff, a bunch of cool stuff, and then just beat the game. Because otherwise, it would be ridiculous amount of time. Ooh. These horrible creatures. Navi tells you a whole bunch about them and stuff. You can't hit them with that.
You can't freeze them like that?
No, you can't.
What's my options? Oh wait, I don't have an option.
You don't have options. Look at that. That is 144p. You can't even see his mouth really. You can barely see it. It's just a little. It's 2 pixels. He has a 2-pixel mouth. But man, is it close. Because you don't actually throw those. Even though you can target things above you, you can't throw those up. Because Link doesn't know how to throw up, so he only throws down and tries to stun things because they're flash pellets. So, smoke bombs. Boom!
I don't want to.
You can open a door by standing
Shut up,
in front of
Navi!
it and pressing the A button. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the map.
Nobody cares.
Thank you, Link. Block.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, okay, that's how you use a shield.
Boom, bitch. It's oh, where you going? You gotta mess him up. Yep.
Ow, forgive me, master. I'll give you a clue. Will you let me go?
When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work though if the cliff is really, really high.
Hey.
If you try to fail like bald, see you later. It's like, what the... So the Deku tree has these dudes just living in him. Just like existing inside of him. That's creepy. I like how this is a trap though. Oh, you didn't do the trap?
No, I don't want to do a trap.
Oh.
I'm smart enough not to do a trap.
Well, for people who don't know, you instinctively see that, and you can't judge that distance very well unless you really look at it. So you jump straight forward and then try to jump again, and it causes you to miss, and you fall, and then you realize, oh, I climb up these vines, and then you turn around and realize there's no way out unless you open this chest.
And look around
a slingshot
and shoot that.
and shoot that thing.
Should I talk about the differences between the Master Quest and the regular version?
You can. I don't. I did play and I beat the Master Quest, but my knowledge of it isn't enough to be able to point out all the differences.
I've played a little bit. I went all the way to the Water Temple, but in differences right here, right up there, there are some boulders that you need to get freaking bombs for.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in the dungeons that you have to go to other dungeons and then come back, and it's overly complicated to say the least. So it's
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, select doesn't do anything. Okay, good to know.
No, select does. It does nothing. Yeah, magic. So how's the selecting system? Is it easy? Like,
It takes some while to get used to. Oh, I could turn off the map on and off.
that's cool. I don't know why you would ever turn it off.
Okay, so that's okay.
That's quick use.
Okay,
for
that's
that one.
zoom in. They're both the same for the down arrow. So if you want to put a bow right there, you could do that. So
A bow or
a slingshot. Oh, what? Oh, by accident, I said.
maybe a very important item of some kind. Something.
Okay, so
Like a stick. I'm looking at your control pad, and I don't know how you're selecting those, because there's no C buttons.
let me see. ZL and ZR is the down C, so I can just do that for a quick aim.
Alright, there you go.
Skulltula! Let's see how accurate this is.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, you just got it right up in the center. Old school. A little higher. You could aim a little higher, but you got him. Hitbox. And then you just shoot these guys down.
Let me see how good I am with this.
And they give you 30 bullets, and if you mess up, at the very bottom, those respawning plants will fill you up again. It's pretty sweet.
The hitbox is actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's nice.
And they give you more, and then we gotta go do this.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Navi!
Look, we know about vines.
Come on, we just climbed vines a second ago.
Maybe you can climb it. You got Deku. It's like, holy Jesus.
Okay, X is the same thing as down C. Or, yeah, down C.
No,
Y?
X is...
No, X is down C. Y is left C, and A is... Well, wait a second. No, you're right.
Yeah, X is the right C.
Okay, so that's just a quick selection. So Y... Okay, X
Well,
is...
you gotta get really used to these quick selections. We can do it off camera. Go ahead and climb the wall.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
X
is... Just look at the Deku Nut. X is the Deku Nut, and then Y would be the stick. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
It's pretty crazy. And of course, B is your sword.
Okay, that's your shield.
Unless it's just something else. I don't know what your sword is, but it's there. I see it.
Get out of here.
I don't know what button it is. But man, did they really fuck up on these Pro controllers. It's like, oh, you need the Pro controller to play Super Nintendo and 64 games. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Hey, how about you give us a decent controller, okay?
How about you just give us a controller to start with?
And not this piece of crap. This thing, oh my goodness. I've played with this controller for maybe 5 total minutes. And I have been, well, let's just say it takes more than 5 minutes for you to crack. You're gonna do a cool guys now?
Why not?
You're gonna be, because you miss.
I tried to jump, man. I tried to jump. Wait. That's why. Okay. I was pressing B.
Oh,
I missed it.
too far. Because that camera angle. I told you were gonna miss it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear you.
I said you're gonna miss it. You're gonna be a cool guy. You're gonna miss it, and you're gonna climb all the way back up. Listen to Navi talk to you about jumps. You're gonna get back up there, and she's gonna say, "Doesn't it look like you can fall from here and break something or some crap like that?" Because friggin' Navi is.
Well, we never reached the center of the thing, so he's like, "I wonder what you could do here."
Navi is super helpful, but most of the stuff she says is common sense stuff. And if you're older than 6 years old, you would know that just by natural game progression, because the game progression in this game is actually really good.
Oh yeah,
They do a pretty good job of telling you almost everything you have to do and where to go. But, you just,
Oh, I missed it. Oh wait, I was looking the wrong way. That's why.
Nice.
Oh well.
It's one of those weighted legs. So it makes... Yep.
Okay, I gotta remember.
You gotta get really used to it, like I said, because it's gonna be super difficult. And this brings us our very first Gold Skulltula.
Gold banana. What?
Which-
Wrong game.
You don't need to beat the game.
But it's very helpful when you get at least a good 50 or so.
I would highly recommend you getting at least 50 or so. How many are there?
100.
100? There's actually 100?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Unless you do the glitch.
Nice. I would recommend getting a good 60 or so to beat the game. Like, just do a little overkill. But if you don't know, those will enable you to get super awesome stuff later. So they're kind of a big deal.
Do we need to go back up for any of the rest of the things?
Not for a little bit.
I don't think there's any Skulltulas or the gold Skulltulas from there.
There's no gold Skulltulas up there.
Wait.
I don't think so.
No, there's one. Yeah, there's one.
There's one? You're gonna go for all?
Yeah.
Sword really wants to do this 100%, and I'm like, well, the biggest part of 100% is all heart pieces and all gold Skulltulas.
We may not go for all the heart pieces,
It's
but
a big pain in the ass to do it. And he's like, I think we can do it. And I'm like, well, you're gonna be playing, so I hope you can do it pretty decently. But I was just like, let's just get some of the nice secondary objectives and the nice key items, and then we won't worry about it. But it's up to you guys.
just let us know, because we're going to do
wanna
a
see
bunch of
this-
recordings earlier.
You want to see a little 100%? I mean, at any point during this game, you can stop and go back and do 100% as long as you haven't defeated the final boss. So
This game is pretty forgiving.
yeah, it's really super forgiving. It's super nice.
You can always go back to all the old dungeons.
Yeah, you can go back everywhere. There's nowhere that you beat gets sealed off completely, and you can even find some of the hidden stuff, which is super cool. You know, the hidden stuff, like the Light Temple. You can go see half of it. Not even. You can see the entrance, like a quarter of it.
I hate you! Why do you exist?
To torment you. Look at it. Look at its face. Big dumb spider face.
You help me get rid of the fear of regenerators. How the heck do you help me get rid of the fear of these guys?
They don't even move. Like,
Yeah, but when they drop down on you, that's what scares me the most. That's why
well, you know where they are, and you just don't go near them. Like, when this guy, you can't really do crap about him until you get over to him. So, you press that down, you run over to him, and you punch him in the face. And that's it. Nice. What is over there anyway?
the gold Skulltula
The gold Skulltula?
behind him.
Right. So you just land on that platform at an angle away from him. Like right there, yeah. There you go. I think everyone, when they first played this and attacked that guy, ended up doing the same thing where they walked into him a little bit.
Get away. Get out here.
Look like a crab and a spider had a baby. So they look like.
I cannot imagine finding those in real life. Just as long as they disintegrate and be okay, it's like, I'm going to be using my bullets on these guys.
Oh yeah, shoot them right through the face. Every time. Every time there's a skull too, man.
Yep.
Every time I see a spider that's bigger than
Hey, buddy.
a daddy long leg, I want to shoot it.
Dude, this guy's twice as bigger as you are.
Yeah, he is.
But what brings them in the right mind to actually turn around and just...
What makes them have the skull? I've always wondered.
That's why they call Skalatulas.
Yeah, but why do they have a skull?
Well...
Like, looking at it, it doesn't look
Hey,
like
I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah. Looking at it, it doesn't look like there's any reason for it to have a skull, but it does. And it makes me curious. Very curious.
Very curious indeed.
As to what the crap that thing is.
Or what made them to exist.
They're pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Apparently, everything in this game is explained with evil. Just like, oh, it's evil. I'm like, okay, well, thanks for explaining, asshole.
Come on. Yep. There you go.
It's all evil. All of this is because of the evil. And I'm like, I don't know what evil you're talking about here, buddy. I really...
Whoops.
Nice. Forgot you can do that. That's cool. Oh, man. Yeah. Fire puzzles. Oh, the fire puzzles.
Then you gotta wait. Oh, no.
You gotta put it away really quick. You gotta swing your sword and put it away the fastest. That's the way I always did it. I did it crazy, too, because I was a psychopath. Every time I swung my sword, I went and, every time I lit one, I would swing my sword and then relight it because it starts over, the burning, and I would go to the next one and keep doing that. You'll never be my brother unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. Do you think I'm a traitor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you are. If you do that and then ask somebody if they think that you're a traitor, the answer will always be yes, because you're a dick.
Well,
And
this
you should know that.
on that note, we're going to end off this wonderful first episode.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I'm SordoKing090.
I'm Kyle.
Have a great day, everyone, and as always, we will see you in the next video.